That kid must have ancestors smiling down on him from heaven. To actually get his hands on a blood Ganoderma, no kidding. With a treasure like that, he'll never have to worry about money again. Damn it. If I'd known there was something special inside, I would have bought that Ganoderma myself. The appearance of the blood Ganoderma caused an uproar among the onlookers. Every pair of eyes fixed on Dustin was filled with envy and resentment. Fuck! That guy really hit the jackpot. James gritted his teeth, green with jealousy. Strange, how did he know there was a treasure inside? Dahlia was shocked, but more than that, she was puzzled. No one else had noticed, not even the shop owner. Yet Dustin had seen through it. Was it pure luck? Or was there something else? Dustin, we struck gold this time. But seriously, how did you guess there was a blood Ganoderma hidden inside? Ruth's question echoed everyone's thoughts. Honestly, I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch, Dustin said modestly. A hunch? Ruth blinked. You mean, you didn't actually know there was a blood Ganoderma inside, and you just gambled $5 million on it? You could say that. Dustin nodded. I don't know whether to call you stupid or insanely lucky, Ruth said, her expression torn between disbelief and admiration. I admit there was some gambling involved, but I won the bet. Dustin smiled faintly. There's always a reason when something unusual happens. A perfectly healthy century-old Ganoderma suddenly withering? That's not normal. I've read about similar cases in ancient texts. Damn, I'm impressed. Ruth gave him a thumbs up, her respect for him growing. Wait! That blood Ganoderma is mine! Florence suddenly shrieked, snapping out of her daze. She lunged forward to snatch it, but Ruth blocked her. Hey! What the hell are you doing? I changed my mind. Here's your $5 million back. I'm not selling anymore. Florence's face was twisted with greed. How could she just hand over something worth $1 billion? That's right. We're taking it back. Give us the blood Ganoderma. Julia quickly joined in, her tone aggressive and unreasonable. The sheer shamelessness of their behavior made onlookers frown. Are you serious right now? The deal's done, money and goods exchanged. You can't just back out now. No way in hell. Ruth stood her ground, glaring fiercely. She'd never seen such despicable people, happy to scam Dustin out of his money. But now that they realized their loss, they were throwing a tantrum. Disgusting. I don't care. That blood Ganoderma is mine, and you're giving it back today. Florence started wailing, ready to throw a full-blown fit. Dustin! Hand over the blood Ganoderma now, or else! Julia snarled, her face twisted with greed. A treasure like this was enough to drive anyone mad. You were the ones who sold it willingly, and the money's already in your hands. Now that we've uncovered something valuable, you suddenly want to back out. That's not how this works, Dustin said coldly. Shut up! If you hadn't tricked me into selling it for $5 million, do you think I would have agreed? Florence screeched, her face red with fury. Exactly! You knew there was a blood Ganoderma inside. Why didn't you tell us? You scammed us on purpose! Julia accused, as if she were the victim. Hearing this, Dustin almost laughed. His gaze was filled with disdain, as if watching two clowns perform. First, I didn't know for sure there was a blood Ganoderma inside. It was just a guess, Dustin spoke calmly. Second, even if I did know, why would I tell you? And third, if you hadn't tried to scam me into buying your worthless Ganoderma, you wouldn't be in this mess. So really, you brought this on yourselves. His words drew nods of agreement from the crowd. Well said. Business is business. The kid didn't steal, cheat, or lie. If he got a treasure, it's because of his own skills. You were happy to scam him earlier. Why didn't you offer a refund then? Now that you've lost out, you're throwing a fit? Shameless, exactly. By your logic, shouldn't the blood Ganoderma go back to the shop owner? Some bystanders even stepped forward to defend Dustin. You're all ganging up on me? You thieves! I'll fight you! Florence was so furious she looked ready to attack. Enough! Dahlia suddenly snapped, her voice icy. You lost, deal with it. Making a scene like this is just embarrassing. Dahlia, you... Florence froze, caught off guard. Mom, there's no way we're getting that treasure back now. Let's just go home and figure something out. Seeing the situation turning ugly, James quickly tried to mediate. His sister rarely lost her temper, but when she did, no one could reason with her. Dustin! This isn't over! Florence didn't dare push further. After shooting Dustin one last hateful glare, she stormed off indignantly. Humph! Even if you got the blood Ganoderma, so what? A short-lived wretch like you won't live long enough to enjoy it. Before leaving, Julia couldn't resist hurling one last curse. Ugh! What a vile mouth! Ruth shot back with equal venom. Dustin, remember, treasures like this come with danger. Not everyone can hold on to them. Be careful. Dahlia gave him a deep look before walking away, but that look made Ruth narrow her eyes suspiciously. Dustin, the way she looked at you just now was a little too familiar. Are you two still involved? Don't be ridiculous. Dustin rolled his eyes. TSK. Just a warning, men should know how to behave. Don't you dare stray from the path. Ruth bared her little fangs in a mock-threatening gesture. Ruth, what kind of nonsense is floating around in that head of yours? Dustin flicked her forehead lightly. Hold on to the Ganoderma. Let's go home. The night passed without incident. At dawn the next day in Celestial Fragrance Garden, Natasha Harmon sat reviewing documents while sipping coffee, her tired expression betraying her sleepless night. Natasha Harmon! Mason Harmon burst in, accompanied by the white-browed elder, his manner urgent. What is it? Natasha didn't even look up from her documents. Bang! A wooden box landed heavily on her desk. When opened, it revealed a white pill inside. Natasha, do you recognize this? Mason pointed at the pill with an accusatory tone. How should I know? Why don't you tell me? Natasha slowly straightened up with deliberate laziness. Humph! You don't even recognize your own family's Bailing pill? Mason's face darkened with displeasure. So this is the Bailing pill. What about it? Natasha replied indifferently. What about it? Are you seriously asking that? Mason's voice grew sharper. This Bailing pill, I bought it from the Hummer family. Do you realize they've already perfected its formula? Oh? And? Wasn't this inevitable? Natasha's expression remained calm. What kind of attitude is this? Don't you understand the severity of the situation? Mason looked at her like a disappointed teacher. The Hummer's Bailing pill has remarkable efficacy. Many wealthy clients have already placed advance orders. Right now, a single pill is being resold for $500,000. Oh? And then? Natasha's face showed no change. Scarcity creates value. There's nothing comparable on the market. If the Hummers dominate sales, we'll be left with nothing but scraps. Mason pounded the table for emphasis. What exactly are you trying to say? Natasha countered. You have two choices now, either replicate the Bailing pill immediately, or cooperate with Edwin Hummer. Mason declared sternly. Our Bailing pill research was stolen. Starting over now is too late. As for cooperating with Edwin Hummer, absolutely not. Natasha rejected him outright. This won't work, that won't work, you need to provide a solution. The family has placed such faith in you. Is this how you repay them? Mason's anger was palpable. I'll handle this my way. Your concern isn't needed. Natasha remained composed. This concerns family interests. I won't let you mess around. If you don't give me a satisfactory answer within 3 days, don't blame me for reporting you to headquarters. Mason declared righteously. Do as you please. Natasha shrugged, completely unfazed. Fine. We'll see about that. With a cold laugh, Mason turned and left. In his view, Natasha was certain to fail this time. Once the family held her accountable, he'd finally have justification to make her step down. Click-clack. Shortly after Mason's departure, Ruth Harmon came running in excitedly. Sis! It worked! It really worked! What worked? Natasha glanced up curiously. The Jade Beauty Pill. Dustin's Jade Beauty Pill is a success. Ruth immediately produced a medicine bottle and poured out a green pill. The pill was translucent like fine jade, glowing with inner luminescence. A faint, exotic fragrance emanated from it. Oh? So this is the Jade Beauty Pill? Natasha looked surprised. Its appearance was flawless, like a luminous pearl. Try it, sis. It even tastes delicious. Ruth presented it proudly, as if offering a treasure. Delicious? What do you think this is, Candy? Natasha gave her a look but still took the pill. The Jade Beauty pill dissolved instantly on her tongue. A cooling sensation spread through her body, bringing tingling comfort to every limb. Her exhaustion vanished completely. She felt completely revitalized. This Jade Beauty pill is truly miraculous. Natasha couldn't hide her astonishment at the immediate effects. Sis! Your face. It looks younger and more radiant. Ruth suddenly exclaimed. Don't be ridiculous. It can't be that effective. Natasha rolled her eyes skeptically. It's true. Look in the mirror. Ruth quickly produced a compact mirror. When Natasha saw her reflection, she froze. Her complexion had visibly improved, rosy and glowing. The slight dark circles from her all-nighter had completely disappeared. Her skin looked as refreshed as after an expensive facial, smooth, white and luminous. My God! This is unbelievable. Natasha touched her face in amazement. A single Jade Beauty pill hadn't just restored her energy. It had erased all signs of fatigue, infused her skin with new vitality, and enhanced her natural beauty. The cosmetic effects were absolutely stunning. See? I wasn't lying! Ruth looked immensely pleased with herself. Since obtaining the blood Ganoderma yesterday, she'd been assisting Dustin with the refinement process. In her mind, she deserved at least half the credit for this success. This really is a treasure. After a moment of stunned silence, Natasha broke into a radiant smile. Truthfully, she hadn't held much hope, but once again, Dustin had delivered an unexpected miracle. Truly her lucky star. Sis, not only is the Jade Beauty pill incredibly effective, but its production cost is far lower than the Baling pill. Remember the $5 million we spent on the blood Ganoderma? Dustin says when properly diluted, it can last for years. Really? That's wonderful. Natasha's spirits soared. After experiencing its effects firsthand, she could confirm the Jade Beauty pill far surpassed the Baling pill. With lowered production costs too, they had overwhelming superiority. Without exaggeration, once the Jade Beauty pill launched, the Baling pill would be completely crushed. Ruth, we must keep the Jade Beauty pill completely secret. Why? Strike at the weakest point. In a few days, Edwin Hummer will hold his grand product launch, and I want to utterly destroy him in front of everyone.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care. Now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place.